Okay, we are back up in it.
We are here.
So, Cass, are you familiar with the Baldur's Gate 3 actress Abigail Thorne?
Abigail Thorne. Oh God, was she? Did she play Nocturne?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know a bit about her. I just know that she played Nocturne, and that she's a trans actress. But
Yeah,
that's about all I know.
I hope she shuts the fuck up.
Oh God,
She's
what did
uh
she
she's
say?
demanding that Nintendo canonize Samus as trans.
Oh my God, no! Make your own trans character.
That was Nocturne not enough for you? Like, are we not allowed to? Uh,
It's just I'm tired of the co-opting stuff and
it makes your side look bad. It does.
and yeah.
Like, we all agree whitewashing is bad, right? Like, if that's considered immoral, then how is changing the gender of a character or the race of a character that's established any less bad? Like,
Ah, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. It's just co-opting a character that already exists when you know you could just make your own character. Like, and that's coming from someone who's in the LGBT community. I love when they include fucking trans characters and stuff and things you know. But why rewrite a character to make them black or make them trans or anything like that when you could just easily make a new character, you know?
yeah, well, it's just like, well, and it's taking away because people have already complained over and over again about there not being enough strong female characters in media, and then you're going to take yet another one of them away and make them a trans woman. It's not
Yeah.
like, but trans people need representation too. Fine, make your own characters.
Sure.
It's really
Make your own character.
like, it's really that simple. Like, what the fuck? And then at that point, you can let the market decide if they like it, if they like the character that you've created, rather than taking someone else's work and trying to say, well, you're not a true Metroid fan if you don't think Samus is trans, or if you don't accept Samus as a trans person. It's like, oh my god, the no true Scotsman fallacy doesn't work. It's a fallacy for a reason.
And it's all of this is basically taken from basically one photo or one drawing from some Japanese manual where a Japanese game manual for one of the first Metroid games where she's surrounded by hot women in fucking bikinis and stuff and is in a very kind of more masculine kind of pose and whatever. But it's
Well, it's taken from more than that, because in the original Metroid manual, they Samus in the English localization, Samus was referred to as a man, which was an error, but because they didn't understand how the Japanese language works basically with the with pronouns, so they mistakenly referred to her as a man, but they kept it even though they knew it was wrong, because they were like, oh, this would be an interesting little rug pull to have in the Western market, make people think they're playing a male character, because maybe if they knew it was a female character going in, they might not want to play it in the West, which is absurd.
well, and it's a nice little plot twist.
Yeah. And it was a cool rug pull, because if you did well enough in the game, then she takes her helmet off the end, and reveals who she is, and that's so cool. And of course, the character is, as I've mentioned in my Metroid video, the character is inspired by Ellen Ripley, loosely, but it is inspired. The whole franchise is inspired by the Alien franchise.
Well, of course.
And Yeah, so it's just like it's just, again, it's so frustrating to have people trying to take away this good female representation from women,
Yeah.
and co-opt it for trans representation. It's like, you want representation, but you don't care about representation for other groups. That's really what it comes down to. It's except me, I don't care about anyone else.
Yeah. Which is silly, because, like, you know, when there was, like, some, like, historical drama that came out, like, a while ago about the Stonewall riots, and it showed some white gay guy throwing the first brick during the riots, when that's not what happened. It was Marsha P. Johnson that started the riots, and she was a fucking trans black woman. And people were pissed, because of course it is. You're rewriting history. Like, that's not what happened. But it's okay to... Oh, whoops. It's okay to do it, I guess, if it's the opposite way. Oh, I'm, like, fully down. Okay. Which, it's silly. Like, oh my god. Woo! Sorry, I was getting pummeled.
Yeah, it looked like it. He's trying to clear out some of the enemies.
Uh-huh. And, like, that was fucked up. But it's like, you know, even though, like, Samus is, like, a fake character, you're still rewriting video game history in a way. And it's just, like, and, you know, like, there's, of course, like, I think her name is Vivian from Paper Mario, and in the Japanese version, she was actually, like, a boy character that was cross-dressing as a woman, basically. And that was, like, in the Japanese version, but then that was taken out of the American version. And so that kind of gets forgotten about.
Yeah, well, because it's that localization thing where they're just like, oh, this isn't going to fly well in this market, so we got to change it.
Yeah, which it sucks that they had to do that.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I don't know about that. I think it sucks that they felt they had to do that, because they probably didn't.
Well, yeah.
I don't think anyone would have cared. How many fucking people play Paper Mario? Like, I'm not saying it's you know, a complete flop of a franchise, but it's not exactly like their big seller. You know what I mean?
Well,
and
yeah.
it's not like,
and I mean,
it's not like Nintendo would fall apart if a Paper Mario game didn't do very well, because none of them do that well anyways.
Because it's Paper Mario. But also, you know, like, I feel like cross-dressing isn't that huge of a deal, especially when you're in a country whose biggest cartoon of all time is Looney Tunes, where Bugs Bunny is a notorious cross-dresser.
Yeah.
Yep, and he rocks it. You know, good for him, man. And yeah, it's played for comedy, but, like, even so, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the character Vivian, or whatever her name is played for comedy too.
Yeah, well, and that's just it, right? It's like there's a ton of examples of cross-dressing characters in Western media. You have Klinger from MASH was a really big example of that. One of the most well-known, in fact, in Western media.
Oh, MASH?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know MASH had a cross-dresser on that show.
Yeah, so it was played for humor as well, but the whole idea of that one was that he was trying to get kicked out of the army because he didn't want to be there anymore, so he started dressing up as a woman, and it was really, really funny. And he's one of the nuttiest characters. He's like the Kramer of that show, in a certain sense. If you ignore the fact that Hawkeye is probably the funniest character.
Is that the lead guy?
Pretty much, yeah. He's the lead guy.
Yeah.
I love MASH, by the way. MASH was a great show. Landmark show for sure.
Yeah, I haven't watched too much of it, but there's one episode, like, I think it's actually the final episode that really haunts me, that I bring up a lot, with the woman in the back of the bus with the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you know, spoiler alert, it wasn't a chicken, it was her baby, and he was basically, like, worried that the other army was going to find them because he thought the chicken was squawking, or at least because he had, like, a mental break, and so his brain was making it say that it was a chicken when it in reality was the baby crying, and he told them to shut up the baby, and she ended up killing her own baby. And he felt so guilty because that's not what he wanted. He just wanted it to stop crying. And
I don't remember that from MASH.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, because it's a huge, like, because, like, MASH is, like, a comedy mostly, right? Like, there are some serious points and stuff in it, but, like, nothing that dark until like the last episode or whenever that was. Like, it comes out of left field almost. But that shit stuck with me. That's like the only scene I really know from MASH. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. That's a baby.
Because that was one of the first shows in the West to be like a comedy primarily, but also start incorporating drama. And they weren't certain it was even going to like play well for people. They were worried that they were going to alienate their entire audience with it, but they decided to be bold and go forth and just kind of tackle it anyways, and they did a great job. And then they started bringing drama into more things, so they had kind of a mix of comedy and drama, and it was ultimately made it a more human show in a sense. It wasn't just a sitcom type exaggeration of goofy shit, and instead became more of a human show, a very human-centric show that kind of lampooned war and the war that we were in at the time, right? So it's an interesting, or they were a part of at the time, right? So it's just an interesting concept. And like I said, landmark show. But yeah, and MASH isn't the only, like you mentioned Looney Tunes in terms of cross-dressers. There's a key card on the printer over here.
Printer.
Yeah, this printer, not the other one. Trying to think.
Well, there was a really famous.
There's also
there was a really famous
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah, of course. Which, yes, it's played for comedy, but
well, but it's also wholesome. And obviously, he's not someone who thinks he's a man or thinks he's a woman or whatever. But that's when I kind of knew that a lot of this ideological shit that was going on in the world with like gender identity and just identity politics in general was starting to go a little bit nuts. Was when people started saying that Mrs. Doubtfire was a terrifying horror movie that was masquerading as a comedy. I'm like, you guys are fucking retarded.
Oh my god!
Like, are you out of your fucking mind? It's one of the most wholesome movies ever made.
Yeah.
You're just mad because it's a guy doing it.
Well, I do get a little bit where they're coming from, because, like, in real life, if a man was, like, basically, like, stalking his family to try to see his kids, like, people would be scared. Like, well, I get that, but I love Mrs. Doubtfire because it's not a real situation.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the odd thing about that kind of discourse is that it's people who really don't understand. The average person can tell the difference between reality and fiction, and it's only in extreme cases where someone can.
Yeah,
and
I can
the 90s
suspend
had
my
those,
disbelief.
Yeah, and the 90s had a lot more of those, like, sort of like magical movies that just had these weird elements of magic in them that weren't really explained but didn't really need to be. They were just kind of a one-off interesting concept that they used to have an interesting premise. And because, like, another case would be Liar Liar. I mean, it's a character who is magically restricted from lying in any way to any person,
and he's a lawyer.
It's funny. But the magic is never explained. I mean, that's hella powerful if that's possible, right? Like, but it doesn't need to be, and it's goofy. But you're supposed to be able to suspend your disbelief enough to have a good time. And I mean, Jim Carrey helps.
Of course, because that was a pre-Black Pill Jim Carrey, so he's actually like a decent dude.
Yeah.
I still find it so funny that, like, it feels like Jim Carrey was honestly the happiest when he was in Living Color.
Yeah, probably. Or at least, like, his early movies, because I think another example would be, like, Liar Liar, The Mask. Because, like, the bloopers for Liar Liar, he was I don't know about Cable Guy. Cable Guy was weird. And, like, oddly dark at times. But it was one of his first movies.
He seemed like he was having a good time in it, though, is what I mean.
Yeah.
It wasn't like on the fucking Grinch set where he had to take he had to be taught by, like, a fucking some dude from, like, the CIA to basically endure torture as he was fucking in that suit for hours on end.
Yeah.
It was that miserable for him.
Welcome in, new chatter, Yumi Shiyama.
Yumi Shiyama!
Hey, how are you? Do you play Terraria using T-Mod Loader, Elden Ring, or Dark Souls? I've never played Terraria using Elden Ring or Dark Souls, but I have played it using T-Mod Loader, which is pretty fun. And I do play Elden Ring, and I do play Dark Souls. I love all of them. Terraria, I've never actually beaten. I need to get... Well, I don't know if there really is a way to fully beat it. I think there's a final boss, right? I don't know.
Isn't it the Wall of Flesh?
No, that's the beginning of hard mode, which I've beaten.
Okay.
But yeah, I like Terraria quite a bit. I think it was really good. Elden Ring is a masterpiece. Dark Souls is great. I like Dark Souls 3 the best, which makes me a filthy casual according to a lot of people. But
well, I thought you liked Bloodborne the best.
No, I mean of the Dark Souls trilogy.
Oh, fair. Okay.
Yeah. And if I were to rate them, I would say that Dark Souls 3 is the best of the trilogy as well.
I just love the bosses in that one. Like, Aldrich is just so fucking cool. And the fact that he's literally eating Gwendolyn, like, fuck, man. It's so weird, and I love it.
Yeah, and that's one thing that kind of bothers me about a lot of discourse around... that's kind of the sad thing surrounding, like, Dark Souls discourse, I guess, is like there's people who say that Dark Souls 3 has like really bad art design compared to Dark Souls 2, and I'm like, I think you're confusing Dark Souls. I think you're confusing art design with rendering techniques, because Dark Souls 2 simply has different rendering techniques, and the art design is not really. It doesn't really stand
as inspired.
out much. Yeah, like Dark Souls 3. I mean, I don't know how you can look at a place like Irithyll of the Boreal Valley and think that that's the art design in Dark Souls 3 is the weakest of the trilogy, because I think it's better than Dark Souls 1 even, which Dark Souls 1 has obviously great art design. But then there's like, because I try to think of any boss from Dark Souls 2 that really made an impression on me in its design, and I'm like, Nashandra kind of did, I guess, but like,
she's like the coolest looking boss in that game, but that's just because she looks like a female version of Nito.
Yeah, and Nito was way cooler. Nito was an awesome design. And then you have Murgo's Wet Nurse in Bloodborne, which is, I mean, that shit is so cool. Kind of a pathetic boss, though. I mean, if I'm being honest. I don't.
Nito?
No, Murgo. I mean, Murgo's Wet Nurse. Nah,
I got cloaker.
Nito wasn't that hard either, but like, Dark Souls 1 is that hard, honestly. It's Dark Souls 3 is quite a bit harder for me. Murgo's Wet Nurse is just
Dark Souls 3 doesn't have Gale.
Dark Souls 3 has Gale.
No, I said Dark Souls 1 doesn't have Gale.
I thought you said 3. I thought I heard you say 3.
Oh, well, I meant to say 1. I probably did say 3, but I mean, I obviously meant 1. Check the VOD! Check this bitch!
You're looking for chill people on PC, you want to add me on Steam. I'm not gonna really be down to add a total stranger on Steam, but I appreciate
Probably join the Discord, though.
You can join our Discord and hang out with people.
Help spread the word.
Yeah, well, I tend to be a fairly private person overall. I mean, I share my life pretty openly on stream and stuff, but I kind of draw a separation between myself and my community. I don't really want to have a parasocial relationship.
Yeah. Which I think is completely fair. I mean, that stuff can be dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I love that that fucking Hassan Piker was claiming that the person who ran up on him on stream and showed a meme, didn't run up on him, but you know what I'm saying, like the Irish guy that showed up on his stream was just the same as what happened to Emiru at TwitchCon. And
yeah, the woman who literally got sexually assaulted on camera. My God.
Asmongold's a piece of shit for reacting to this video. He supports sexual assault. That's like, bro.
You were not sexually assaulted. A man showed you a meme of you shocking your dog.
A meme that he shared himself at one point.
Yeah, he reacted to it, or at least I don't know if it was the exact same one, but it was basically the same one. Like, it was an AI video of him in a fucking straw hat shocking his dog. Like, it wasn't like a fucking. It wasn't even like anything like body shaming him too, because he has like really bad body dysmorphia, I guess. But it wasn't even body shaming him, like showing off his like little tiny head or anything.
Yeah, his Steven Crowder lookalike appearance.
Oh my god, he really is the Turkish Steven Crowder. That's so funny.
Yeah, which is hilarious because Steven Crowder hates the Young Turks.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Steven Crowder's a pretty wacky individual.
Yeah. I also wanted to mention on stream, too, that apparently there are people having issues with Metroid Prime 4 where even after 100%ing the game, they don't unlock the music for the desert.
Oh, wow. Wow. Who would have thought? It's almost like having music that's unlocked by 100%ing the game is a fucking waste of time. And you might as well just have included it in the actual game. But no, let's lock it behind a fucking $30 paywall, behind a fucking amiibo. That I'm totally not going to pirate from one of those little, like, amiibo ejectors.
Yeah. Well, and it's like people are defending it still and saying, like, oh, they've always locked stuff behind 100%ing the game. And I'm like,
no, they didn't.
Not basic
not
game
music.
features. They lock behind DLC, behind a 100% completion and speed. It has to be done fast as well. But they lock stuff like art galleries behind that. Like, you get to see some cool concept art of Samus. That's what they lock behind it. Or a hard mode, which is what they did for, I think, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I want to say Metroid Prime 2 Echoes might have done it as well, but I don't remember.
Should I use my key card in here?
Yeah. I think that's the one I probably used or played the least was Prime 2. Because Prime 2 is cool, but I think it has its limitations. I think Corruption is really, really good and a lot better than people, like, feel that it is. I really like the way that 3 is structured. But it's most people's least favorite Prime game. Just shame. Because I like that one a lot.
Damn, do we not have another key card?
I have one on me right now.
Oh, okay. You didn't have one earlier, so I was confused.
Yeah, no, I just went and picked one up from the director's office.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, I didn't do the cash tell counter.
Oh yeah, cash counter.
There will be accountability.
Hit it.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I'm still really proud of that stupid graphic.
It's pretty funny.
So
Nice. There you go.
I want to do another mod for Payday 2. A separate flashbangs mod. I'm gonna add Frogan as a flashbang.
Oh my god! Yes.
With of course, quote audio from the legendary series.
Legendary series.
Oh god.
Diabolical.
I fucking love him.
Dude, if Pegasus
really
watched this series, I would. That'd be great.
That would be pretty great. So yeah, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do it, but I'm thinking like it'd be really funny to do a series of mods, or at least like maybe do it all in one mod, where I do like Frogan flashbang, Hassan tasers. You just hear place, and then you get shocked.
Maya.
Can you please just?
The lines is just like, I hate the left, I hate streaming, I hate socialism.
Oh, it's perfect.
Amazing. The legendary mod pack.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's good. Might throw in like oh, I'm trying to think what else I could do.
You can do Casey Tron coughing.
Do a Casey Tron flashbang where she coughs. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. She's doing that gross, like, kids cough where her tongue's sticking out and shit.
Yeah.
God, she's disgusting.
Oh, it's horrifying.
Oh, I'm being tased. Okay, no, I'm not. Ooh. I don't know, I was being tased and then I wasn't.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. I'll have to come up with more ideas, but I really do think that it would be a fun mod pack to make. Might piss some people off, but I really don't care.
Good work. We've got a ton of info that needs to be looked through. Enough to track down that.
Oh, they're terrible people, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, like...
Add a Cloaker voice line of whenever he takes down one of the heisters, where he's just like, "You're getting beat harder than Anissa's husband."
I definitely cut out for a bit there.
Ah, damn.
Shit. It works, guys. It just works. Damn it.
Damn it. Piss. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm hungry. I want to go eat.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Yep. We'll be back tomorrow to raid the DOJ again. Bleh. I got more videos I might want to make soon, and yeah, we'll see you when we see you. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.